Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Luke91 here, and today I'm here with some Madden Mobile gameplay. Now, I know that I haven't uploaded a video recently. I usually said I would upload on Saturday and Sunday, but I didn't upload a video Saturday, and that's because I've been messing with my laptop to try and record games, because I recently got one from last Saturday for my birthday, and I've been trying to record games, and everything has just not been working for me. My game capture won't work, but I said that's not a big deal, I'll just use window capture. And I've been trying to record games, but it absolutely just lags like crazy, and I've watched so many videos on how to, or like best low OBS settings for like a low-end PC or a bad computer, and I've tried all those settings and nothing seems to work, and I just don't know what to do. So if you possibly might have either settings for me to use, or if like you have any suggestions, by all means make sure to leave some in the comment. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and get into our season game. As you can see, we have finished our regular season, as it says season 8 divisional. So we are now in the playoffs, and we are going to be playing the New York Giants in today's divisional matchup. But before we do that, let's go ahead and view our team. So if we slide over here, view my team, you can see here is the team I'm working with. Now I have made a couple upgrades. For example, I now have this Patrick DeMarco over the 95 overall, and then he gives 2 overall to Buffalo. So for example, this Nick O'Leary here, he's a 93, but then he's a 96 overall with the 2 awareness boosts that Tyler Eifert gives to the whole team. Let's see, who else? We then have this Weston Richburg, who I got from the July, or the Explosion pack for the July thing, because it is July. So I'm not gonna keep him forever because I am trying to get this, hold on, I will show you. We'll go over to the stats real quickly. As you can see, July 4th, and they have the July 4th Masters, and they have a 99 overall Deion Sanders, so I would possibly like to get that one, because I'll show you in a second of what my defense is, because as you can see, it's a 94 overall. But anyways, going to the defense, you can see that we don't really have the best center backs. We do have that AJ Boye, but we do have these 93 center backs, so I'm looking for one of for that. If we do get that Deion, probably it will replace one of them. But anyways, we have this AJ Boye here. He gives 2 overall to Jacksonville, so that Marquise Lee, he's a 96 overall as well. And then we have this Brandon Spikes, who is a 95. Meanwhile, we have Muhammad Wilkerson, who I have had for a while. We then got Chandler Jones, and then we got Danielle Hunter. We also have Justin Gilbert here, and then we do have this PJ Dawson, and then we have Jonathan Cypher. Now, if we go over here to special teams, as you can see, I have a Phil Dawson for our kicker, same Dion Lewis and Tyreek Hill. Now, I do have this elite punter, but you know, he was just cheap, so I decided might as well. I never know when I might need him, but I'm not really going to use him a whole lot. But anyways, let's go ahead, head over into the season, and we will be kicking off the ball to the Giants. So let's see how this game will go. But yeah, I am going to try and record some Paladins gameplay. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much, because I'm going to try and do a double upload today, because I never uploaded a video on Saturday. So here we go, kicking it off. So let's see if we cannot get a win today. Dwayne Harris is going to take that one out of bounds, and they're not going to have the best of field position. So we will go ahead, choose this cover 2 play. What are they going to do? Can we stop them? And he's going to launch one deep, and Cypher. Nice, Cypher was able to break up that pass from Odell Beckham Jr. So we're going to go ahead, choose another zone coverage play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. What are they going to do? And I couldn't get there in time. It did tell me that I had an interception boost, but no one was there to get the ball. So 3rd and 10 for the Giants. Can they convert, or are they going to just turn it over? And Boye is able to stop Donald there, and we are going to get the ball back. Now, one thing that I could do well, if I was one of these players to the right here, I could move them and try and sack Brad Wing, but I cannot do that because it had me on Tyreek Hill, and it's hard to switch. So here's Tyreek Hill, able to truck one, but not able to get past those Giants defenders. So we will go ahead and choose a run play. We'll hand it off to Thomas Rawls, and oop, I saw that one. Rawls is able to truck a man, and he is gonna get there into the end zone for the touchdown, and we get an achievement, Run Wild. So it's gonna be 6-0. As you can see, it makes this weird overlay to where it makes the whole thing clear, and then it makes it super bright. Sometimes it'll make, when choosing a play, it'll make it really hard to see. So you might see that, so I'm sorry. I don't know why. It might just be this device, or it might be something with the game. I don't know, but anyways, we're gonna kick the ball back off to New York. So here we go. Phil Dawson kicking it back off, and Dwayne Harris is actually gonna have a chance to return it, and he was able to get past Rawls, but he's not able to get past that one defender. So we will choose a man coverage play here. I will switch back to Alonzo, and Manning is going to go down as most of the receivers were well covered there. So it's now going to be 2nd and 13 as we choose another man coverage play. Gonna see who do I need to cover, and Manning is gonna go down again. The Giants can't get anything popping for him right now. So we are going to go with cover 2 here. It's 3rd and 19. What are the Giants gonna do? And Boye, oh my gosh, if he gets past that, okay, I was about to say, so he's not able to get past that. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So here we have Nick O'Leary, and watch this. And he's gonna get Brad, oh wait, Brad Wing was able to get past him, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. That is going to be a turnover. I can't believe he did that. I tried doing that one time and it bit me in the butt because they were able to, or the punter was able to get the 1st down in time after running. But Rawls close to getting a touchdown there, but no cigar. So here we are on 1st and goal. Can we punch it in? I'm going to throw it to Eifert, and he is wide open for the touchdown. We are now going to go up 14-0. And if we're able to punch in this 2-point conversion, that will be 16. So here we go, 2-pointer. And that is good, as it is most of the time. So we are going to kick the ball back off to the Giants, and they will have 7 seconds to try and do something before the start of the 2nd quarter. So here's Dwayne Harris. Can Rawls actually get him this time? And no, he can't. He's able to break away from Rawls again, but that's okay. He was then stopped. So another not too good of field position for the Giants. So what are they going to do? Are they going to run it? And they are, and I cannot get him in time. Greg Jennings is able to get the 1st down, as I believe his first name is Greg, because it should be. I don't know. I'll check. Alrighty, so see, this is what I'm talking about. Makes it super hard to see. This was ever since the season score update, so I'm gonna just have to look through them. I see a suggested play there, so I'm gonna choose that. So it's 1st and 10. Maybe the Giants are gonna run the ball again. Don't know exactly. And Boye is able to break that pass up again. Well, actually, I think it was him who, no, it was Cypern who broke it up last time. Okay, so here's 2nd and 10. Giants can't really get the passing that well, and Odell Beckham is able to catch it there, but it's not enough for the 1st. What are they going to do on 3rd down? We will see. And gonna cover him. Manning tries to run with it, but he gets nowhere. Thought he was gonna try and throw it at the last second, so I tried to cover that one guy, but he didn't. So here's Jonathan Cyprin. Let's see if we can get Brad Wing here. And we are able to get him there, and we are gonna have great field position again. So let's see if we can't try and pass it to someone. I forgot a touchdown the last time. We will throw it to DeMarco as he is able to get some good, well, he got some good yardage there. He's able to at least pick up 5, so we'll go with the strong twin PA cross. And I'm going to start running with it, and I see Marquise Wheat. He's wide open, and he's able to take that in for the touchdown. It's now 22-0. As he is congratulating John Ross, I should say. So, gonna try and punch it in for the 2-point conversion, and it is no. Wait. Oh my gosh, Thomas Rawls is able to get in there, even though he was held up a bit. I thought they were gonna sack me, or sorry, not sack me, but tackle me, and I couldn't get it. So, getting it back off to New York, 24-0. Not looking too good for them. Their playoff chances might end here early. PJ Dawson able to take down Dwayne Harris. Actually got good field position that time. So here we are on 1st and 10. And what are they going to do with it? Going to try and cover the receivers there, but Manning had a lot of time in the pocket, but it's just an incomplete passes. He was nearly sacked there, so here's 2nd and 10. I'm gonna, let's see, I'll cover, and Alonzo could have nearly gotten a pick there, but as it said, a fail on catching, so that's gonna result in an incomplete pass. They got 40 seconds left, 3rd and 10, what are they gonna do? There's Donald, I'm gonna cover him, and it is only incomplete again as it hit either one of the linemen. So we are now going to get the ball back. As you can see, it put me on Alonzo, but he's not going to be able to get anywhere with that. So Tyreek Hill is going to try and take the ball back here. And he's going to get at least to the 50 as a swarm of Giants were coming to get me. So here we are on 1st and 10. Let's see if we cannot try and get in field goal range and try and get a field goal. Gonna try and throw it to Nick O'Leary, and incomplete. Nearly could have been an interception, but not quite. So, oh really? We're going with trips, PA all go. What were results of this? Eifert's wide open. Oh my gosh, he was a little bit, he was short of the ball, so we'll see if we can't get it here. 14 seconds remaining. And gonna try and throw it to Tyler Eifert. And he is able to take that one in. We gotta call a timeout right now. So I'm gonna press the pause. And we're gonna call a timeout. See if we cannot get the ball as the invisible referee is picking the ball up. So here we are on 1st and 10. Can Rawls punch it in? And can he? Not quite. We're going to call one more timeout and see if we cannot try and punch it into the end zone. It's going to be a little bit risky, but we'll see if it will not pay off. And, oh, we barely have a second left. We need to call a timeout right now. Hitting the pause button and calling a timeout. So we are going to be able to put up a field goal before the second quarter is over, unless we really just mess it up. So there's a kick, and it should be right through the uprights, and it is. So now we are going to be up 27-0 over the Giants. The Giants just really need a miracle right now to try and get back into this game. And so we are going to get the ball back. Now what we could do is we could basically just hold the ball this whole time and not even give it back to them just by running out the clock, which we could do. So I'm actually just gonna get bad field position here, so we'll run it for the majority of the time. So here we have halfback blast. Now, I mean, a first down would be nice, but I'm just going to get tackled there. And we will start the time game as we are going to let the clock run out. So as you can see, time is ticking down, but we still need to snap the ball at about 3 seconds. So we will not choose our play just yet. But as you can see, that clock is ticking down. So we will go ahead and choose this play here. We'll snap it now so we don't get a penalty. And Rawls is able to get the first down. So now a minute is remaining. So we will go ahead, get ready to choose one of our run plays here. We'll try and go with a fullback dive here. We'll see. So we got 5 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2. We will snap it now. And DeMarco, not getting the best of yards there, but he at least was able to gain a few. At least he didn't lose it, so we'll let that clock tick down some more. No, I'm talking about, sorry, I meant the play clock, there's the clock and then there's the regular. Well, there's the play clock and then there's the regular clock that just tells the time. And by time, I mean the, basically the one near the third. The one that says 18 seconds, that's the normal clock, and then the play clock is to the right of it. So we will go ahead and let the clock tick down, and the third quarter will be over. We have not even crossed the 50 yet, so we should have plenty of time, and the quarter will end right there. So still 27-0, as the Giants just really could not get anything going for them in the first. I'm going to choose this play because I cannot see it for my life. And oh, this was a halfback toss play, but Rawls is able to get it though, but he cannot truck that one defender, so he will get the first, and we will keep this drive alive. So we'll go ahead, we will choose the strong halfback blast once the play clock gets down to 3. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and snap the ball there. And Rawls is able to get a good amount of yards there, close to the first, but not quite. So we will see as we are, I think we're either at the 50 or we passed it, but clock is still ticking down. I don't really think the Giants have a chance to make a comeback. So 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, snapping the ball and trying to able to truck that one man and not able to truck the other, as that was a fail, as it says right there. It says I got it at a bad angle, whatever that means. So I'm going to start running it a little bit more frequently now, because I want to see if we can at least try and get the 30. So I'm just going to run the ball here. I think the Giants know that they're pretty much out of the game at this point. They don't really have a chance at making a comeback, as I don't really think you could try and get 27 points in 20 seconds. So we're going to run it here with Thomas Rawls, and Rawls is, ooh, he got close to getting a touchdown there. But we'll see if we cannot throw it to one of our receivers, or we'll try and run it in ourselves. And Stanton is able to run it all the way down to the end zone. And now the score is going to be 33-0. And then with this 2-point conversion, it should be 35-0. So here we go. Running the ball in, and it's good. Oh, Rawls fumbled it, but luckily I think Marquise Lee was able to pick it up. So we will now kick it back off to the Giants. 4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. So they will get the ball back, Oh, do not let that bounce out of bounds. I don't even think he got a touchback. No, they didn't. They didn't get a touchback at all. They're going to be on the 1. Hold on. Timeout, man. I want to see if we can at least try and sack them. Actually, no, wait. I need to be careful, though. I'll choose man coverage here, but I'll choose the blitz. I'll choose blitz C. And we'll see if we cannot get them. And who was that? He dropped it. Alrighty, so a little bit risky. He could have possibly have gotten away with it. So, where's the one play I want to choose? It's not here. I'll choose free fire this time, and then John Lee will hopefully be able to bring down Manning, and Shields is able to bring down Sterling Shepard. But that will end the game right there. 35-0 is your final score, as we get some good amount of coins and XP. So we'll look at the game stats real quickly. 4 touchdowns, 1 field goal, 160 yards rushing, 36 yards passing, no turnovers, and 51 yards on our kick return for us. Meanwhile, for the Giants, 0 touchdown, 0 field goals, -6 yards in rushing, 23 yards on passing, 0 turnovers, and only 34 yards on the kick return. So that is going to end that game. So we get that achievement, another achievement, and then we get another one. And we are going to be playing the Seahawks in the conference final. If we win that one, we're going to move on to the Super Bowl, and we are going to see who we are going to be playing in that game. But of course, we gotta defeat Seattle first, and I believe we did play them once in the conference finals, and they did beat us. So hopefully, we can give them a taste of their own medicine and try and make it to the Super Bowl. But anyways, guys, that is where I am going to call this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.